the 2022 Floyd Veterans Day Parade. Here with Matthew Cox, and Josh Stokes. It looks like we're starting off the parade with the VFW American Legion Color Guard.
Yeah, they're making their way down the street as we get things rolling here. And it's quite a chilly day out here, but it is parade season, so I wouldn't expect anything less. Although it was 70 degrees just a few days ago.
Yeah, I thought Thanksgiving was going to be a cookout.
So we have the colors will be presented first coming down the street here. And looks like some vehicle entries and the band following them up.
Yes, it looks like the vehicle entry right behind our color guard is a World War II Jeep. I believe that's a fully restored Jeep from World War II.
Awesome.
It looks like it's being driven by Josh Dunn, and it looks like Justin Corbett, okay. I believe. Yeah.
Well, we'll get you a good shot of those as they make their way towards the cameras here.
And it looks like there's a VFW Model T being paraded as well.
Awesome. So we have, I guess, members from the VFW and the American Legion bringing the colors here and leading off things for us. And we certainly want to let all of our veterans know that we appreciate their service and what it means to us to have the freedom to do this. So we honor them today. Got Sheriff Brian Craig there as part of the leadoff team. He served as well.
I was not aware Brian Craig served. I knew he was in law enforcement for the longest time, but I was not aware that he is also a veteran.
Yes, he is. Yeah, so VFW Post 7854, Floyd, Virginia.
And it looks like behind them we have the high school band.
Yes.
And the Floyd VFW auxiliary. So we have a lot of our Buffalo students helping come out and celebrate Veterans Day today.
They are the pride of Floyd County.
And also, Floyd County Marching Band just recently won a competition. Back was it September or October? They
see if we can get you a little listen here. The drum.
They're sounding good.
Everybody's in step. They're going to play again here.
It looks like behind them we have the Floyd Courthouse Daughters of the American Revolution.
Yes.
And the Star City Corvette Club coming up right behind them.
Everybody's got the American flags waving today.
Yes, we do. And looks like we have the Coast Guard being represented.
Yep, United States Coast Guard.
One of the more underrepresented branches of the military. But, some fun facts. The Coast Guard is actually one of the oldest organizations of the federal government. It was established in 1790.
Wow.
To keep our coasts safe.
Got new Bronco there being driven by Logan Robertson.
And looks like his family. And then we have the Roanoke Valley Mustang Club coming in with the Stars and Stripes.
Yeah.
Up there.
Sounding good there.
And then we have the Buffalo Cheerleaders giving a special thanks to our veterans in big old white pickups.
They got them loaded down.
Yes, they do.
And,
And I see a bunch of them wrapped up in blankets, which I
yeah.
don't blame them.
Got Biff the buffalo there too, catching up.
And I see the Girl Scouts of America are coming into parade day. I also see they didn't bring any cookies.
Yeah, sure could have used some cookies today, but that's all right. We appreciate all their work and the efforts they do to earn those patches and all the community service projects these groups do.
And help build our communities and keep the communities closer, keep close-knit communities.
Such a great thing for those young ladies as well.
Yes.
They learn a lot of great skills. And
it looks like we have the Moose Lodge.
The Moose Lodge coming up here.
Yes.
Riding their ATVs and golf carts here.
Got a Navy flag flying there. I guess someone in that ATV representing their naval brothers and sisters.
And I don't know if we got a good shot of him here, but there's a moose riding in the back there. Very cool. Let's see. I don't know if I can get a shot of that moose or not, but yeah.
Well, it looks like Space Force is being represented in this parade. I see the Space Force flag in the back there. Back of that pickup.
All right.
We have a limousine. And I'm not exactly sure.
There's a queen in that limousine.
Who the queen is?
I believe that may be Miss Floyd County.
It is Miss Floyd County.
Quite the fancy ride she has there today.
Yes, and that is quite the nice yellow convertible, and that's a beautiful black Corvette. Then we have the Boy Scouts of America. Looks like Cub Scout Pack 36, Boy Scout Troop 36, and Boy Scout Troop 19 are all represented.
We got to get a shot of this before the Boy Scouts here, though. This extended Volkswagen here. I'm assuming it can drive either way.
Oh, I love that. I kind of expected that sort of deal to be coming from our friends in Kazem.
Yeah.
And speaking of Kazem, we have the Hillbilly Kazem coming up right now. The Kazem Hillbillies. And these guys do a lot of work for our communities. Especially helping families and children who need that extra medical care, helping get them that much needed resources when you have a sick child. It's wonderful work that they do.
Absolutely.
And it looks like they have a lot of fun doing it too.
And they spread such wonderful cheer and good feelings. Got the pet skunk there. Got the old race car out today, number 38, or, well, I don't know. It's got a bunch of numbers on it.
Oh, look at that guy being towed by the by the car.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of fuel mileage these vehicles get.
Probably not something I'd allow to be my daily driver. That's probably for certain. Now, just a little quick fact about the Shriners. There are approximately 350,000 members from 196 temples between U.S., Canada, Brazil, and some other countries in South America. So they have an organization spanning far and wide to help families all over the globe in their efforts in the community, and it's really wonderful that they're out here today.
I don't guess I realized that they were a global organization, so that's fantastic.
I was not aware of it before a couple days ago. It's pretty interesting. I'm trying to see who we have here.
This is the bus from the Shriners.
Oh, so these are still the Shriners.
Yes, They generally bring up the rear here. I don't know if there's anybody actually on the bus or not, but what they do is they haul all of those wonderful vehicles on a big car hauler, and then the drivers and the folks in the parade actually ride in the bus. So.
Well, I was just looking up. You know how a lot of the Shriners wear that red fez, that hat with a black tassel. It's the most distinctive symbol they have,
Right.
and it comes from originates from the holy city of Fez in Morocco,
Okay.
and it was chosen because the Shriners come from Arabic, or like their organization started from an Arabic community.
Okay.
So that's how they keep their origins alive
Paying
through that
homage to
history
that.
by wearing the fez, the
Okay.
traditional cap in Morocco.
Interesting piece of information there. Yeah. The bus driver just told me that he was picking up the pieces from the other guys. So.
Well, those cars did not seem like they were holding together very well. I wouldn't take them on interstate. Looks like coming up we have it looks like the Sons of Confederate Veterans. So I imagine these are families of descendants of Confederate soldiers who
Yes.
fought in the Civil War.
The Civil War is being represented as well, and certainly part of our history as the United States.
Yes, keep making sure we keep history alive is important, because those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it.
Absolutely, and they might actually have some of the warmest uniforms on with the wool.
Oh yes, that wool. Oh, that'll keep you warm on a cold day, even when wet. And we got a nice big. Is that a chalk sign we have there that's thanking us for the veterans coming from the red convertible?
Yeah, that's Marie March, our current delegate to the state of Virginia.
And it looks like we have the
Volunteer
Fire Department coming up.
Yep, got the trucks all shined up, looking good today. We appreciate their service as well to our community.
Yes, and a lot of times something people may not realize is you do have a lot of police officers and firefighters that prior to their current profession were veterans. So
yes, absolutely.
You do have a lot of people who served in the armed services for maybe 4 years or so, and they get out and they do another job that is
spirit of service.
Yes, in the spirit of service, because I'll tell you, nobody really gets into firefighting and police work for the money.
Right.
That is something that those people, it's a calling. Just like being a member of the armed services, it is a calling. Nobody's getting into that to get rich.
Right.
And it is a high calling of service, because they do have to go through a lot.
Absolutely.
To do that. And I commend all of our service members that put their bodies and their minds in harm's way. It's truly why we're out here celebrating, because it's something that our communities definitely need.
Absolutely. And Engine 22 is going to bring up the rear there. So a short parade, but a very important one. And we are so thankful that you all have joined us as we've honored our veterans today. And we, again, want to make sure all of our veterans know how much that we appreciate you from all of us at Citizens and CCTV. And we appreciate everyone watching us today.
Yes, thank you all again for watching us. And remember, when you're out and about, all the things that we really enjoy, the things that we, within our communities, think a veteran.
They're definitely worthy of our appreciation.
Yes. Well, this is Josh Stokes signing off.
And I'm Matthew Cox.
Y'all have a happy November. We'll see you at Thanksgiving.